What breaks my heart is that we often find ourselves refusing to submit wholly. We give 80%. We've been taught one thing and we hold on to that. And how that leads us astray from the Lord is so important. And I think this is the issue for the church today. See, the Jesus that my friend follows, the Yeshua that he doesn't know, is the one that I know, right? They're different men, right? So my friend follows a Jesus that is weak, that doesn't demand reverence, that doesn't cause you to have fear of the Lord. So for that reason, you can show up for church late. You can eat biblically unclean. You don't have to keep the feast days, and pretty much you could do anything you want within their description. The Yeshua that I know is the Son of God, who is God, whose commandments don't change from Genesis to Revelation. The same one who tells me that he put a man to death for working on Shabbat in the Old Testament is not going to allow a man to work on Shabbat in the New Testament without experiencing some type of punishment or discipline. See, we seem to serve a different Jesus, one that's not of Scripture, is who my friend is looking at. And so I think, and here's the big statement for me, I think that he serves a God who looks more like Barabbas, a son of a father, than Yeshua, the son of the Father. And today that's what we're going to look at. See, the lawlessness we see in the modern church today, in my opinion, is directly connected to the moment God's people chose Barabbas over Yeshua. And not once, but we seem to do it in every generation since then. That moment that we look at in Scripture we'll talk about today wasn't just about a crowd gone mad. It wasn't a singular moment. It was humanity revealing what they really wanted. A king who would let us decide for ourselves what is good and evil. A king who would never demand obedience. A king who never confronts rebellion. And a king who looks more like us than he looks like the Father. And that's the same king that much of the church serves today. So before we go on, hear my heart one more time. This message will expose a disease. It will confront a drift within God's people that have taken us far from the true Jesus of Scriptures. It will reveal who is on the throne of your heart. And hopefully by the end of it, it will force you to make a choice.